Good evening, everyone. My name is Amol Arora, Managing Director, Shamrock and Chelmsford Schools. We are a chain of 650 preschools, primary schools, and 10 plus 2 schools spread across India, Nepal, and Bangladesh. I'm making this video because I got a question from Mr. K. who said, "Is it possible to open a school in my house?" Mr. Srinivasan, yes, it is. It is possible to open a school in your house, but provided you have the ample space. If you're opening a school, a preschool for younger children, then ideally you would like to open on the ground floor. That means that if you're staying in the same property, then you would have to shift to a sorry about that, there was a disconnection. Yes, I'll just answer the same question. Mr. Srinivasan asked me a question that can I open up a school in my house as well? Yes, you can, but of course, safety of children is of paramount importance. So you would have to shift on the first floor. On the ground floor, you would not be. It's better to open the school. Some people think that we'll stay on the ground floor, open the school on the first floor, or we're comfortable on a ground floor. Let's build one more floor and set up a school. That's not how ideal institution should be. You should be. You should convert because the younger children who are 2 years of age who come to your school, it's risky for them to go up the stairs. Now, you might think that I can keep maids, I can keep staff who will ensure the children are safe while going up the stairs, but it is always a risk. No matter wherever the humans are involved, errors can creep in, and if a child falls, it would be your responsibility. So I would not recommend that. Instead of that, why don't you shift to make another floor, make a new floor, make it nice for yourself as per your new needs of the family, and shift to the first floor and keep the ground floor for the preschool. If you want to open a primary school, on the other hand, then you would a primary school or middle school, then you would need 2 or 3 floors. Then, of course, can you shift to the fourth floor, or would you like to shift to another property altogether? So that's also possible. Again, the area, typically the number of classes that you want to start should be equal to the number of rooms that you have. That is obvious because each class should have one room. Check with your state rules. Education is a concurrent subject, which means the center and the state both have say in the norms. So check with your state rules about that as well. If you have any queries, drop a message, and I'll ask one of my managers to give you some personalized advice based on your location as well. Also wanted to share that on 30th of this month, I'm having a special on question in a lot of people who are setting up a school on their minds that how will things change. Yes, you were planning to open a school and suddenly the corona episode happened. So if you have any questions, you can either write in the chat box or fill up the form. I'm going to give the link now on YouTube as well, and it's in the description. So please form, register yourself if you want to. If you're interested, you're serious about opening a school, then don't miss this workshop. It's a free of cost workshop in which I will share how schools will be post Corona. If that's a question on your mind, you're thinking, how does the Corona impact social distancing? How will schools operate differently? We know there are going to be different regulations. So if you have questions like these, fill up the form and register yourself. It's absolutely free of cost. I'll be happy to help that. And meanwhile, if you have any questions about opening a school, the investment, the area requirement, government approvals, marketing, viability, just write in the comment section. Just write it down, and I'll make another video and answer that in a separate video. With that, be positive, be safe, and I look forward to hearing from you in my session, especially the one on 30th of Sunday. So it's will be on Sunday evening at 3 p.m. So keep yourself free, mark it in your calendar that this is a session you would not want to miss. With that, good luck.